Hi, hello, namaskaram. Welcome to Meditation Magic. We are here to continue our book reading. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. To begin with the grace and blessings of all the seen and unseen masters, we start today's session. And to begin with the reading of the book, let us take a moment so that we can connect to the author's consciousness. Sitting considerably straight, fingers crossed, legs crossed. Bring your awareness to the breath. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. We seek the presence and blessings of all the seen and unseen masters. We are thankful for the universe, for the consciousness, for blessing us with this wonderful opportunity of the time we dedicate for reading and understanding the book, You Can Heal Your Life. We seek blessings and presence of Louise Hay so that we can understand this knowledge as she means to convey the knowledge and use this knowledge for our own self-growth. We dedicate our time completely to this book reading. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yesterday we started the chapter on understanding our body parts and understanding the various problems at different parts of the body. So today we are continuing with the arms represent our ability and capacity to embrace the experiences of life. The upper arms have to do with our capacity, and the lower arms have to do with our abilities. We store old emotions in our joints, and the elbows represent our flexibility in changing directions. Are you flexible about changing direction in your life? Or are old emotions keeping you stuck in one spot? The hands grasp, hands hold, hands clench. We let things slip through our fingers. Sometimes we hold on too long. We are handy, tight-fisted, open-handed, penny pinchers, butterfingers. We give handouts. We can handle ourselves, or we can't seem to handle anything. We put a handle on something. It's hands down. It's hands off. Hanky-panky. We give someone a hand, our hand in hand. It's on hand or out of hand, underhanded or overhanded. We have helping hands. Hands can be gentle or they can be hard, with naughty knuckles from overthinking or gnarled with arthritic criticism. Grasping hands come from fear, fear of loss, fear of never having enough, fear that it won't stay if you hold lightly. Tightly grasping a relationship only has the partner run away in desperation. Tightly clenched hands cannot take in anything new. Shaking the hands freely from the wrists gives a feeling of looseness and openness. That which belongs to you cannot be taken from you, so relax. The fingers each have meaning. Problems in the fingers show where you need to relax and let go. If you cut your index finger, there is probably anger and fear that has to do with your ego in some current situation. The thumb is mental and represents worry. The index finger is the ego and fear. The middle finger has to do with anger. When you are angry, hold your middle finger and watch the anger dissolve. Hold the right finger if your anger is at a man, and the left if it is at a woman. The ring finger is both unions and grief. The little finger has to do with the family and pretending. The back represents our support system. Problems with the back usually mean we feel we are not being supported. Too often, we think we are only supported by our job or by our family or spouses. In reality, we are totally supported by the universe, by life itself. I would like to quote a simple example here. Very, very simple. We can look at the animals. They stay alive through winter, through the hot summer. How is it possible? They have their houses built with natural available stick pieces, wood chips, or anything. I saw in my backyard a rabbit house. It was so wonderfully built, and even in the rain and snow, the babies survived. Isn't that a miracle? So now when we look at such examples, we can build the trust in nature. Even our own example, like when we are born as babies, we didn't worry for our security and home and about our food. There is already the breast milk ready for us. So this example is in the book also. So let's continue. The upper back has to do with the feeling, the lack of emotional support. My husband or wife or lover, friend, boss doesn't understand me or support me. The middle back has to do with guilt. All that stuff that is in back of us. Are you afraid to see what is back there? Or are you hiding what is back there? Do you feel stabbed in the back? Do you feel real burnout? Are your finances in a mess? Or do you worry about them excessively? Then your lower back may be bothering. The lack of money or the fear of money will do it. The amount you have has nothing to do with it. So many of us feel that money is the most important thing in our lives, that we could not live without it. This is not true. There is something far more important and precious to us without which we could not live. What is that? It is our breath. Our breath is the most precious substance in our life, and yet we totally take for granted when we exhale that our next breath will be there. If we did not take another breath, we would not last 3 minutes. Now, if the power that created us has given us enough breath to last For as long as we shall live, can we not trust that everything else we need will also be supplied? The lungs represent our capacity to take in and give out life. We should note one thing here. All the author is saying is about our feelings. She's not asking us to stop taking actions for our day-to-day life, job, or any other works. The actions are not that important. The kind of feelings and intentions you hold in the mind, those are the ones which create uncomfortability in the blood circulation or in the thought process, and they create all these diseases. So all we need to notice is and correct is at the level of thought and feelings. All we need to deal with is only our thoughts and feelings. The rest, assured, will fall into place. We need to just work on our belief systems here. So we'll continue. Problems with the lungs usually mean we are afraid to take in life. Or perhaps we feel we do not have the right to live life fully. Women have traditionally been very shallow breathers and have often thought of themselves as second-class citizens who did not have the right to take up space and sometimes not even the right to live. Today, this is all changing. Women are taking their place as full members of the society and breathing deeply and fully. It pleases me to see women in sports. Women have always worked in the fields, but this is the first time in history, as far as I know, that women have gone into sports. It is wonderful to see the magnificent bodies that are emerging. Again, one more point I would like to mention here is some women are even to this day feeling overly insecure. All we need to do is we need to come out. Now the world is far more secure place for everybody. The outside society is quite normal, but we at our age-old belief system, we are holding on to ourselves, our old belief systems. We need to shed our old belief systems and be willing to do anything that you deeply wish. Now you have all the freedom. The times have changed. Maybe something happened in your childhood, but right now, where you stand, maybe if you take one step boldly, things will change completely. Emphysema and heavy smoking are ways of denying life. They mask a deep feeling of being totally unworthy of existing. Scolding will not change the habit of smoking. It is the basic belief that must change first. The breasts represent the mothering principle. When there are problems with the breasts, it usually means we are over mothering either a person, a place, a thing, or an experience. Part of the mothering process is to allow the child to grow up. We need to know when to take our hands off, when to turn over the reins and let them be. Being overprotective does not prepare the other person to handle his or her own experience. Sometimes our overbearing attitudes literally cut off nourishment in a situation. If cancer is involved, then there is also deep resentment. Release the fear and know the intelligence of the universe resides in each one of us. The heart, of course, represents love, while our blood represents joy. Our hearts lovingly pump joy throughout our bodies. When we deny ourselves joy and love, the heart shrivels and becomes cold. As a result, the blood gets sluggish and we creep our way to anemia, angina, and heart attacks. The heart does not attack us. We get so caught up in the soap opera and dramas we create that we often forget to notice the little joys that surround us. We spend years squeezing all the joy out of the heart, and it literally falls over in pain. Heart attack people are never joyous people. If they do not take the time to appreciate the joys of life, they will just recreate another heart attack in time. Uh, the book describes the majority of her observation from the author's point of view. We shouldn't be taking this everything literally, just whichever applies to us, wherever we need to improve ourselves, we need to take like that. Otherwise, somebody gets heart attack, we get the news and we shouldn't be judging with all these things there. So being non-judgmental is very important for our own self-growth. We should judge the literal survival activities. For example, when you're driving the car, you have to judge whether it is red signal or green signal. When cooking, you have to judge how much salt to put, how much chili powder to put, else we will be messing. We are asking people to become non-judgmental only at the level of relationships and people. For survival needs, we have to take our judgment. So, heart of gold, cold heart, open heart, black heart, loving heart, warm-hearted. Where is your heart? The stomach digests all the new ideas and experiences we have. What or who can't use stomach? What gets you in the gut? When there are stomach problems, it usually means we don't know how to assimilate the new experience. We are afraid. Many of us remember when commercial airplanes first became popular, that we could get inside a big metal tube that would carry us safely through the sky was a new idea we found hard to assimilate. At every seat, there were throw-up bags, and most of us were using them. We would throw up into our bath bags as discreetly as we could, wrap them up, and hand them to the stewardess, who spent a lot of her time running up and down the aisle collecting them. Now it is many years, and though the bags are still at every seat, they are seldom used. We have assimilated the idea of flying. Ulcers are no more than fear, tremendous fear of not being good enough. We fear not being good enough for a parent. We fear not being good enough for a boss. We can't stomach who we are. We rip our guts apart trying to please others. No matter how important our job is, our inner self-esteem is very low. We are afraid they will find out about us. The genitals represent the most feminine part of a woman, her femininity, or the most masculine part of a man, his masculinity. Our masculine principle or our feminine principle. When we do not feel comfortable with being either a man or a woman, when we reflect our sexuality, when we reject our bodies as dirty or sinful, then we often have problems in the genital area. I seldom come across a person who was reared in a household where the genitals and their functions were called by their right names. We all grew up with euphemisms of one sort or another. Remember the ones your own family used. We could have been as mild as down there. To names that made you feel your genitals were dirty and disgusting. Yes, we all grew up believing that something was not quite right. I feel the sexual revolution that exploded several years ago was, in one way, a good thing. We were moving away from Victorian hypocrisy. Suddenly, it was okay to have many partners, and women as well as men could have one night stands. Marital swapping became more open. Many of us began to enjoy the pleasure and freedom of our bodies in new and open way. But again, this is all having its own consequences. So, bladder problems, anal problems, vaginitis, and prostate and penis problems all come under the same area. They stem from distorted beliefs about our bodies and the correctness of their functions. Every organ in our body is a magnificent expression of life with its own special functions. We do not think our lives or our eyes as dirty or sinful. Why do we then choose to believe our genitals are? The anus is as beautiful as the ear. Without our anus, we would have no way to release what the body no longer needs. And we would die very quickly. Every part of our body and every function of our body is perfect and normal, natural and beautiful. So, just for a moment, try to visualize the vastness of the universe. It is beyond our comprehension. Even our top scientists, with their latest equipment, cannot measure its size. Within this universe, there are many galaxies. In one of these smaller galaxies, in a far off corner, there is a minor sun. Around this sun, a few pinpoints revolve, one of which is called planet Earth. I find it hard that the vast, incredible intelligence that created this entire universe is only an old man sitting on a cloud above the planet Earth. Yet, so many of us were taught this concept as a child. It is vital that we release foolish, outmoded ideas that do not support us and nourish us. I find that most bladder problems come from being pissed off, usually at a partner. Something makes us angry that has to do with our femininity or our masculinity. Women have more bladder problems than men because they are more prone to hide their hurt. Vaginitis again usually involves feeling romantically hurt by a partner. Men's prostate problems have a lot to do with self-worth and also believing that he gets older. He becomes less of a man. The feminine problems, all of them, including menstruation and menopause, are normal, natural processes. We must accept them as that. Our bodies are beautiful, magnificent, and wondrous. It is my belief that venereal disease is almost always sexual guilt. It comes from a feeling, often subconscious, that it is not right to express ourselves. A carrier with a venereal disease can have many partners, but only those whose mental and physical immune system are weak will be susceptible to it. Now, let's take the same theory over into the other communities. Okay, I think I will skip a few parts which is not relevant for us. The colon represents our ability to let go, to release that which we no longer need. The body, being in the perfect rhythm and flow of life, needs a balance of intake, assimilation, and elimination. It is only our fears that block the releasing of the old. Even if constipated people are not actually stingy, they usually do not trust that there will ever be enough. They hold on to old relationships that give them pain. They are afraid to throw out clothes that have been in the closet for years because they might need them someday. They stay in stifling jobs or never give themselves pleasure because they must save that for a rainy day. We do not rummage in last night's garbage to find today's meal. Learn to trust the process of life to always bring you what you need. Our legs carry us forward in life. Leg problems often indicate a fear of moving forward or a reluctance to move forward in a certain direction. We run with our legs, we drag our legs, we pussyfoot, we are knock kneed, pigeon toed, and we have big fat angry thighs filled with childhood resentments. Not wanting to do things will often produce minor leg problems. Varicose veins represent standing in a job or place that we hate. The veins lose their ability to carry joy. Are you going in the direction you want to? Knees, like the neck, have to do with flexibility. Then they express bending and pride, ego, and stubbornness. Often, when moving forward, we are fearful of bending and we become inflexible. This stiffens the joints. We want to move forward but long to heal. But we do not want to change our ways. This is why we take so long to heal. We want to move forward, but we do not want to change our ways. So, we are taking long to heal the knees. Our ego is involved. The knee take a long time because we get our pride and our self-righteousness involved. The next time you have a knee problem, ask yourself where you are being self-righteous, where you are refusing to bend. Drop the stubbornness and let go. Life is flow, life is movement. And to be comfortable, we must be flexible and move with it. A willow tree bends and sways and flows with the wind and is always graceful and at ease with life. So the thing is, we see stubbornness in most of us. For example, I have seen that with each and every person. For we say, right, every person is right according to their own perception. That means we all love to hold on to our belief system or whatever it is, our knowledge based upon our knowledge level and environment. So sometimes, yeah, we need to look at the broader perspective. Yeah, I said that even I used to have giant issues a lot, but now after reading and doing so many other practices for understanding the ego and balancing the ego, mm, health is improving or almost improved. So we will do some affirmations meditation along with the music. So sitting comfortably straight, clasp your hands, eyes closed. With a beautiful smile on the face. Focus your awareness on the breath. Deep inhalation. And try to exhale twice as much as you inhale. Appreciate the importance of the breath. Recognize the importance of breath and joyfully inhale and joyfully enjoy the process of breath. Enjoy the inhalation and enjoy the exhalation. I am grateful for my body. I am grateful for my body. I am grateful for my body. I give myself permission to heal. I give myself permission to heal. I give myself permission to heal. My sleep is relaxed and refreshing. My sleep is relaxed and refreshing. My sleep is relaxed and refreshing. I always choose love. I always choose love. I always choose love. Always choose love. We are all eternal spirits. We are all eternal spirit. We are all eternal spirit. Life supports me in every possible way. Life supports me in every possible way. Life supports me in every possible way. Today, I am at peace. Today, I am at peace. Today, I am at peace. I am vibrant and resilient. I am vibrant and resilient. I am grateful for my healthy body. I am grateful for my healthy body. I am grateful for my healthy body. Love guides all my relationships. Love guides all my relationships. Love guides all my relationships. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. I find happiness in all situations. I find happiness in all situations. I love life and life loves me. I love life and life loves me. I have compassion for all. I have compassion for all. I have compassion for all the beings. I know that every cell in my body is intelligent and knows how to heal itself. I know that every cell in my body is intelligent and knows how to heal itself. I know that every cell in my body is intelligent and knows how to heal itself. My body is always working towards perfect health. My body is always working towards perfect health. My body is always working towards perfect health. I now release any and all impediments to my perfect healing. I now release any and all impediments to my perfect healing. I now release any and all impediments to my perfect healing. I learn about nutrition and feed my body nourishing, wholesome food. I learn about nutrition and feed my body nourishing, wholesome food. I learn about nutrition and feed my body nourishing, wholesome food. I watch my thinking and only think healthy thoughts. I watch my thinking and only think healthy thoughts. I watch my thinking and only think healthy thoughts. I release, wipe out, and eliminate all thoughts of hatred, jealousy, anger, fear, self pity, shame, and guilt. I release, wipe out, and eliminate all thoughts of hatred, jealousy, anger, fear, self pity, shame, and guilt. I love my body. I send love to each organ, bone, muscle, and part of my body. I love my body. I send love to each organ, bone, muscle, and part of my body. I flood the cells of my body with love. I flood the cells of my body with love. I flood the cells of my body with love. I accept healing and good health here and now. I accept healing and good health here and now. I accept healing and good health here and now. I forgive myself and set myself free. I forgive myself and set myself free. My life is joyously balanced with work and play. My life is joyously balanced with work and play. My life is joyously balanced with work and play. I flow easily with new experiences, new challenges, and new people who enter my life. I flow easily with new experiences, new challenges, and new people who enter my life. I flow easily with new experiences, new challenges, and new people who enter my life. I now free myself from destructive fears and doubts. I now free myself from destructive fears and doubts. I now free myself from destructive fears and doubts. Last 5 minutes. I love every cell of my body. I love every cell of my body. Wellness is the natural state of my body. Wellness is the natural state of my body. Wellness is a natural state of my body. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and alive. I am active and alive. I am active and alive. I take brisk walks in the sunshine to invigorate my body and soul. I take brisk walks in the sunshine to invigorate my body and soul. I take brisk walks in the sunshine to invigorate my body and soul. I am a harmonious being. My body and mind are in perfect balance. I am a harmonious being. My body and mind are in perfect balance. I am a harmonious being. My body and mind are in perfect balance. I accept my power. I accept my power. I accept my power. We are all family, and the planet is our home. We are all family, and the planet is our home. We are all family, and the planet is our home. Every decision I make is the right one for me. Every decision I make is the right one for me. Every decision I make is the right one for me. Now, with all this energy, with all this healing in our body and soul, let us radiate this health, peace, joy to the whole of the universe, to all the beings of the universe. I radiate peace, joy, health, and bliss to all the beings of the universe. May all beings be happy, be peaceful, be joyful, healthy, and be liberated. And be liberated. And be liberated. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhave. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly rub your hands, gently place them on your eyes, and slowly come out to the present moment with lots and lots of joy and smile. Thank you so much for participating and sharing your energies. Anything you have to share, you can share. Yeah, we're almost reaching end of the time.
Hello.
Yeah, Dipti.
Yeah, Bharati garu, yeah, it was good. Meditation music bondi, meditation bondi. Only thing I didn't know that the same Zoom link I have to use yesterday, so I could not. Oh yeah, I could not join, but I watched it offline. So I
Okay.
did. Yeah, that music is good. I mean, liking the music, and your guided meditation is good. So, and like whenever offline, also I try to hear once again. If this time is not possible, I go back and hear later during the later part of the time.
Okay. Nice, nice. Thank you. It's
Yeah.
useful. That's what we wanted.
Yeah, it's good. The music and the satsang before the reading out the chapter and then your guided meditation. It's good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, this it's the same link for all the 5 days a week.
Okay, sure. I got it today, so
Yeah.
I
Thank
understood.
you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
joining.
Okay.